Hi everybody, this is Ospreyeye from mychartcoach.com, and in this video we're going to take a look at INPX. Okay, congrats everyone, really sweet follow through today. It's up currently 30%, hit a high of day today of 53, so super nice move. Congrats to everyone that jumped on this yesterday. Nice alert in the chat yesterday, Mondo. Good job everyone, great teamwork. We've got RSI now hitting the 70 overpot power zone. You've got Fasto up here at 84. Big parabolic spike on plus DI, and then the bullish development today was the move above the 50-day simple moving average. That's currently at 38. That's the green line. We were looking for that move today. There was a gap up open above that level. The lower wick on today's candle did fill the gap, so there is no unfilled gaps below. Today's candle is forming above the upper Bollinger Band. The other technical development was the first gap has been filled. There was a gap back here in the second week of August, and you can see here once the share price broke above the top of the gap level, that gap was filled. So going forward, it needs to break above this 50-51 resistance level, and if it can and turn that level into support, it could launch and make a run up here to this bottom of the gap number 2. There's a gap back here between the bottom of this candle and the top of this candle. So at about 82 cents, you'd be hitting the bottom of the gap, and then the high close here is at just below 90. The high close on the 17th of July. That's another key resistance level, and then the 100-day simple moving average at 102. So those are the targets to the upside between 82, 83, and 102. And then on the downside, if it fails to break through this 50 resistance zone, you bulls want to see this 50-day simple moving average hold at 38. If it does drop below, as long as the middle Bollinger Band at 25 holds, the uptrend should continue. As long as candles are riding above EMA4, the chart is super strong. That's currently at 36. Notice the big volume spikes behind the move. Huge volume behind the move today. The key is to follow the intraday charts. We like the 15-minute chart. It is in the what we call the Goldilocks zone. It doesn't signal too early and it doesn't signal too late. To us, it signals just right. And INPX had a really nice move. Check out how it had the super tight Bollinger Bands but before the breakout yesterday. And so the very tight Bollinger Bands were signaling a change in trend was coming soon. And then the break here above the moving averages on the first 2 candles of the day yesterday was the signal that INPX was in play. And so once the candle here at 10 o'clock formed above the 200 and 300 simple moving averages, it was trading above all the moving averages on the 15-minute chart. Notice those levels held. We did put out alerts that INPX was in play, and then once it broke above the high close yesterday, that was the closing price here at 10.15. When this candle formed at 1.15, that was a signal it was ready to break out higher. Notice how that level held in the pullback, and then a huge run followed into the close with very strong volume. And then today that's been followed through with giant volume. There was a huge volume spike at the open, and then we had what we call a climax spike. So there was a morning climax spike where you had the pullback from high of day followed by a red candle and giant volume bars followed by a red volume bar. That was a signal to lock in those high of day gains. It pulled back, and notice how it's been holding EMA 8 support. That's currently at 46. That's this green line. As long as that level is holding, the chart is still very strong. Notice that EMA 13 has held as well at 444, and so the key right now is to break above the close here at just about 48. If it can stay above 48, then it's got to get above 50. A break above 50, if candles start closing above 50, that's going to signal it wants to head higher. It's just like this setup here earlier in the day. So if we take a look back here, the breakout on this candle above the high close, which was this candle right here, that is gonna that signal to break out higher. And so now we have the high close at 50, and so if there's a close above that level on the 15-minute chart, that should signal it wants to break out higher. If it hits that 50 level again and fails to close above it on the 15-minute chart, that could signal consolidation. As long as this middle Bollinger Band's holding currently at 425, this dotted purple line, then the uptrend is intact and it's still bullish. Once that level breaks, you start seeing candles forming below. That's going to be your big signal the chart is cooling down. and you could see a drop down to the 50 simple moving average at 316. Okay, awesome move for INPX. If you'd like to learn more about charts and technical analysis and how to use this information for trading and how to locate winners on a daily basis and how to actually lock in gains at high of day, please come and check out our chat and our website. Okay, thank you very much.